Hi, this is Tom with Export File, and in this video I'm going to go through the client application. Now, really quickly here, if you're unfamiliar with what the client application is, it's a login that you can give your customers so they can see their shipments and get some other things too. So really quickly here, I'll just walk through the client application. Here they can see, for example, their list of shipments. They can go here and see a list of their quotes. They can go here and they can create a new booking if you'd like. And if you have rates through export file, you can set it up so that they can see their rates here. Also in their shipments here, I'll just go ahead and open up one of these shipments so that they can edit the HBL and, for example, see the details of the shipment here. Now, a lot of these features can be turned on and off, and that's what we're going to go through in the rest of the video. So I'm going to show you how to set this up in export file. So I'm going to log in here. So to set up a client user, you go to Tools, and then Setup, and then Client Users. Now, you'll probably only see client users if you're the primary user of the program, or if you have the special permissions necessary to set this up. So here I can find an existing user, or I can just create a new one. So I'm going to leave that blank, and I'm going to type in a new name here. And I just created a new contact. They were a shipper. So I'm going to type in their name here to find them, and there they are. So I'm going to plug it into them. The associated office is TES for my test office here. Go back up here to the name. I'll just type in a name here. And now I'll give them a login name and password. So I'm just going to type in a login name of, say, TomTom2023 there. And I'll go ahead and make a new password. Let's make it same, but with some extra characters at the end of it. Company test. So I've got their login and password set up. HBL edit notifications go to this email. I'm not going to worry with this right now, but if we do allow them to make HBL edits, a little notice would be sent to this email. Associated user. That's basically who their shipments will be filed under. So I'm just going to make that tester. Rates seen per search. So this is only if you have rates through export file. If not, you don't need to worry about this, but basically they can see 1, 3, or 6 rates per search. You would normally want to set that at 6. This user can create and copy shipments. Sure, let's let them do that. This user can view and print a released HBL. Sure, we'll go ahead and do that too. This user can see rates. If you check this and no margin is set up for the company, they will still not see those rates. Yeah, so if you don't have rates through export file, you can always just leave this blank, or otherwise they just see a blank screen that they might, kind of question why it's there. Also, if you do have rates through the program, you need to go through setting up the margins for what they can and can't see. And I'm not really going to get into that in this video, but just briefly, you have to have margins set up for the rates, and that will control what rates they can and can't see, is whether or not they have a margin for it. So I'll go ahead and check that off, and this user can see LCL rates. I'll just leave that one unchecked for now. But again, if you're not using us for LCL rates, I would always leave this one unchecked, or otherwise it's just a blank screen for them that kind of, they might kind of question why it's there. So there it all is. I'll press the create button, and there they are. So now I have a new client user in there, and so I'll go ahead and exit this. And I already set up a new shipment with them in it. So I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to log out, and now I'm going to log back in as this client. And here it is. It's just letting me see these terms of use here. You can either accept them or decline them. If you decline them, nothing happens. If you accept them, it goes ahead and lets you in. And here it is. So let's see. We have some shipments here. And here it is. Here's the shipment I just created. And now they can see it. So this is pretty much it. That's the basics of setting up a new client user. You just go to Tools and Setup, and then go to Client Users, and you can just create their login there.